Welcome to Render Life with Neal Render. In this episode, we discover it's never too late to elevate and pursue your dreams. Coming up right now on Render Life.
This is Render Life, where we discover, celebrate, and elevate for a better life. I am Neal Render, and joining me, we have Robert Syvertsen, who's got an incredible story sharing that it's never too late. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Robert.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
It's great. It's great. You're looking great, looking good. Appreciate you having me.
So are you.
Hey, thank you. So Robert, being an older gentleman that you are now, and being that it is never too late, I'm glad you shared with me about how you have an interesting skill that you wanted to learn about a little bit later on in your life. Tell us more about that.
Karate, the martial arts, especially the system I'm in, is Kempo. People relate to karate or Taekwondo that's out there. With Kempo, it's more linear and circle strikes.
And when you say strikes, what, like?
Fists, chops, and so forth. There is some kicks, but they're lower kicks. But you can definitely kick to the head, like, Taekwondo. They're mostly all about kicks.
Well, you're older now. When you were younger, what kind of fighter were you? Dirty fighter? Were you a biter?
I was a street fighter.
So it was kind of no rules?
No rules, yeah. One rule. Actually, two rules.
Okay, hit me with it. What's up?
Dirty fighter and rule back to number one.
Okay.
Second rule, go back to number one, the first rule.
So how old when you started? When did this start? The beginnings, the genesis of it, if you will.
In college, when I first got into it, Taekwondo for about a year, but actually started in 2001 when I was 48 years old.
What was going on? All of a sudden, let's do karate.
Yeah.
And let's get crazy with it.
Yeah.
So what's happening with that?
Some situation where people would come up to me, when I was a GM bouncer for a bar. I had some local guys come and say, "Oh, there's a tall guy. Let's go get, see how tough he is."
How often would that happen? Some situations.
I would say about once a week or so.
So you already started gaining your skills with Kempo?
That was before. That was way
okay,
before.
So
that's why I wanted to get into martial arts, so I could be self-defense, so I could protect myself.
Okay.
Because, I wanted to be able to be efficient on it. And
when you say efficient, what knowledge-wise, just
knowledge and the fight. Not to fight, but to end it within a matter of seconds.
So you're not a long-winded fighter. You don't want to be scrapping around, rolling in the dirt.
No.
You just want one hit quick.
In the younger days.
In the younger days. So it's never too late.
Yeah, never too late.
So I know there's various degrees within karate, and there's different belts. When did you receive your first black? When did you receive your degree?
My first black belt I received, I think, in 2005, and that was a 2-day test. And that was a very hard test. I never want to take that test over.
So when you say real hard, what went on?
Well, you do your base techniques. There's 30 base techniques, and then you have to do 4 variations to each base technique. There's other schools and other systems out where they teach you one thing, okay? And they teach that to everybody in their class.
Within the rigorous testing or training leading up to testing, did that wear and tear on your body?
Oh, yeah. I felt pain I didn't felt before on muscles areas. I didn't, I figured I was okay, I'm good. And when I'm going home at night after class, I'm like, oh.
So get some Epsom salt. Did you rub downs or anything like that? Or you just had to just soldier up?
I at the time I asked my wife can you massage me here?
What did you do?
And she did.
She was willing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On that, but
you got the black belt.
Yes.
So did that feel empowering or just kind of?
Oh, yes. Actually, when I achieved my brown belt test, my first brown belt test, I got very emotional.
Oh, really?
Emotional with that. a little couple tears came down while I'm receiving it. But when I got my black belt, my first degree black belt, I got home. We have a little party afterwards for the people, black belt achieved, pizza and beer and, drinks and that. But anyhow, when I got home, my wife was very proud of me, achieved. I put the black belt next to me on my lap. I'm watching TV with it.
Yeah. Oh, so it's.
I was right.
You're savoring that moment,
I'm
baby.
right there. I'm watching TV. I was saying, hey, how you like the program?
Man, so this is, just a prize, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
A very big achievement in my life.
Wow. And thank you, Robert. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, Robert's going to share more about it's never too late to be able to learn a new skill, karate, self-defense. Thanks for sticking around. We have Robert here that has received his 5th degree black belt, if I'm not mistaken.
This last week.
So this is fresh.
Recently,
it's recent.
Just recently.
Great,
yeah.
definitely.
That's right.
So I just give you a round of applause because going from it's not easy. I don't know anyone that has received any degree black belt, but just saying over all these span of years, and then now you've gotten into Kenpo, and then you've degreed up, going from 4th to 5th. What was that like?
Oh, that was a lot of training and teaching other students, giving back to the school where I train at, and learning, taking from the other black belts above me and below me, different things and different techniques, and watching and learning and just going with it.
So like when you said you was watching TV, you had that belt there, first degree, then oh baby, this is good, This is good. And then when you received your 5th, now what did you do? Did you take out to the movies, or did you?
I was about to take out to dinner.
I got the belt laying over.
I was about to take out to dinner, but it said the pizza was good enough. I said, all right, cool.
Did you watch TV and do it again, or you did something different because it's the 5th?
It's the 5th. Actually, I put it aside and just sat and looked at it and say, I'm amazed I achieved it.
From each level of belt, how long did that take you?
First, after you get your first, it takes 2 years to get your second. Oh, wow. And then for your 3rd degree black belt, it takes anywhere from 2 to 3 years. And from your 3rd degree black belt to your 4th, it takes, 3 to 4 years. Yeah. And for your 5th, it could take 3 to 5 years. It's up to the instructor, my instructor, and he saw my ability and my input and my loyalty to the school and myself being with my other 2 compadres that came up with the ranks with me. We achieved it together.
So mentally, what does that do to your mental state as you're, doing karate, and what's going on in your mind while you're, striking and kicking in forms and what.
It's knowing that I'm learning more on balancing and actually empowering myself more, where I could do. It doesn't take to throw a punch. It doesn't take way out here. I could throw a punch right from here to here. Yeah. And have the same effect of power as as a full punch.
Has that helped with problem solving or conflict resolution?
Sure, yeah.
Just maybe within yourself? Has that helped with peace and serenity, or sadness, depression, anxiety? Yeah. Is that something you go to be able to cope, or?
Yeah, it does. It goes with I achieved this, and then I go and say, okay, why am I worrying about that when it's nothing big? Yeah. So I could overcome that. Overcame all this other stuff in the martial arts to achieve where I'm at. Yeah. I'm 65 years old, and I'm still in great shape and limber and everything. So I could achieve anything. If I could achieve this, I could achieve. I had people back in the day saying, "You're too old.
Yeah.
to do. Why are you doing it? You're too old.
So the
I
mere
said no.
So the mere fact that that drive and determination was like, a lot of times people have fears. They feel delayed. They've delayed. It's prolonged, or I can't make my way back. And that's not only with karate, but also weight loss, starting a business. You know, so I really commend you and salute you for being at this place, going from the 1, then going to the 4, and going to the 5 now, because that's just, it's not easy.
No,
and I don't know anybody that's in the Kenbo karate period. That's really great. That's really great, Robert.
It helps you to relate to people too, on understanding why some people might have negative towards you, instead of being aggressive. So, okay, being calm and relate, and so okay, sorry, and talk to them and so forth.
Going back to celebrating just the mere fact that you was bold enough and courageous enough to discover this new outlet.
Yeah.
What would you say, as far as speaking to the people out there, to be able to motivate the people out there to?
If you have a thought of a dream, or you want to do something, go out and do it.
Yeah.
Don't let somebody else tell you can't do it.
Right, that can't.
Because they don't want you to do it, and you want to stop yourself for somebody else. No, you got to do it for yourself and achieve your own goals.
Right.
You don't have to make a big goal. Go small, achieve it, and keep on going.
Yeah.
On that, I still compete. When I started, I started with 19-year-olds. I'm 48 years old. I'm in a school that has 19-year-olds in the adult class to mid-20s, early 30s, and I'm there, a white belt, being awkward as heck.
It's awkward.
And try and kick, and okay, no, that's wrong. So it took a while. I was embarrassed, but I did not stop.
You didn't stop.
And kept going. And I'm not stopping now. I'm planning to achieve my 10th degree black belt, and that'll be about maybe 20, 30 years.
Wow. So let's say a conflict arises and, I want to do something to you right now. So let's say I strike at you. What would you do if I were to lunge?
There.
Okay, that's how that would go.
That would go. And if I want more, I just press here and put your elbow.
Now go ahead and do that part a little bit.
Oh,
go
just
ahead.
here?
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah,
And
that's
to break
real.
the arm is just to hit that.
Yeah,
elbow.
that right there, I felt that. Okay,
That's it.
that was. He said it right when he went on and do it again. Right? It went on in like that, boy. You went to say That's all right.
It's always with the thumb always wanted to go this way, right? So here you always see the thumb go that way.
Okay, I felt that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real. Thank you for joining us, Robert, and we definitely hope to hear the great news of you receiving your 10th degree black belt, and we'll be right back.